knows is that regardless of what happens in the world's kingdom, we have this confidence that God has given us his own bailout plan. That God through Jesus Christ specializes in bailing his children out, regardless of how difficult our situations may be, regardless of how statistically we may be behind the 8 ball. God has a plan and a purpose to bring to pass his will in our lives. Because God says, I don't care how bad your situation is, I will not let you leave worse than you came, because my reputation is on the line. The world needs to know that when you follow me, I take care of my own. I'm not a deadbeat daddy that gives birth to children I don't take care of. If you follow me, serving the Lord will pay off after a while. He says, how are we going to satisfy these men with bread? Back to verse 4. Where are we? In the wilderness. The disciples are saying, how can we meet a need in a place that don't have the resources for it to be met? But I really wish the disciples like you and I could just have remembered the prophetic utterance that the prophet Isaiah prophesied. If there was any prophet that had gospel in his prophecy, it was the prophet Isaiah. Because in Isaiah 43 verse 19, I know what you were doing. You heard this part. Behold, I do a new thing. So that's when you start shouting. You start giving God glory. And you said, oh, it's going to spring forth. But you forgot what God said he's going to do it. He's going to do it in a wilderness. That God can make a way in a rough place. And somebody here can be a witness that when things look rough and tight, that's where God specializes. He's no rookie at wilderness experiences. Then how is it that you don't understand? You don't understand my bailout yet? That if I did it then, I can do it again. You don't need no sign. You got my record. You seen me do it. You heard me do it. Why are you sitting up nervous, about to have a breakdown, wondering if I'm going to come through for you? I'm here to tell you, you don't have to wait until I do it. You can give me glory based on my credit.
To view this message in its entirety, please log on to www.mountzionanywhere.org.